station for the... The centerpiece of Rocket Tower Plaza is the League of Planets Astro Orbiter. This symbol of universal harmony and... Now approaching the Metropolis Science Center. Featured today at the Metropolis Science Center is the greatest invention of all time, a time machine.
For your safety, I've invented rails for you to lean on. I call them lean rails. Please do not sit on the lean rails. She's bold, she's brassy, she's self-contained all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. Please welcome the self-programming circumvisual photo droid. Let's say hello to 9i.
Okay, enough of this chit-chat. Let's get ready to break the time barrier.
That's right, my friends. No longer are we limited to traveling from place to place and losing our bags beforehand. Now, with my time machine, it is possible to travel from time to time.
Enough explaining. Hit the switch.
We're almost ready to go. Just a few last-minute details.
You know, this thing looked a lot safer in the blueprints, Bud.
It's perfectly safe. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Raising neutrino shield.
Yeah, if this gizmo's so safe, what are you doing with that neutrino shield?
Oh, nothing. It's just a little design flourish. Ha, don't worry. Lead-lined underwear. Check. Laser gun targeted. Check.
Whoa, watch where you point that thing.
It worked! And they laughed at me back at university. Maybe it's because of the tutu. Well, you doubting autonomous. No, 9i. I've lost a miserable little piece of metal.
Hey, I heard that. Where am I?
Don't worry, 9i. You're safe and sound in the Triassic period.
I'm opening my eyes. I better like what I see.
Oh, no, you're too far back. These controls are so sensitive. I barely touched them. Big teeth, brain the size of a wall. No problem, I've got it. Oh, quick joke for you. How many Neanderthals?
Cup of antifreeze. I'm icing up here.
And here we are. 1450 demonstration of Gutenberg's printing press. The Gex here, not in Germany. Unless there's a whole new fashion thing. Look at those skirts, it must be called. I know one of my personal heroes, Leonardo da Vinci. Perché io il fatto è la macchina di tempo. To go.
Oh, great souvenirs.
No! Don't touch that! Put it back. You don't know where that's been. Put it back.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. On the land, under the sea.
Right, 9i. There's nowhere to go but up.
Hey, timekeeper, this is beautiful. But where's Jules?
Relax, I've got him right here. Strap in, Julie! Oh, you can't fly! If you had wings, I'd let you go! Sweetheart, sit down, will you? Don't make me come over there. I'll turn this helicopter right around right now!
Hang on to your whiskers, Jules. Woo-hoo! Well, Mr. Bird, how do you like it so far?
Oh, show me more!
What journey is complete without a brief moment in the English countryside with someone named Trevor? Hello, Trevor! Take care! We're heading for that aqueduct. And here we are. Wow!
This is it, Julie. The Big Apple. New York, New York. City of 10 million dreams. And one parking space.
It's fantastic!
No doubt you've made the journey.
You wrote the book, Jules.
You're very kind.
Monsieur Vert, 30 seconds to your speech. Here we are, back at the exposition.
Right place, wrong time, you big lug nut.
Hey, check this out, babe.
Yo, you're the timekeeper rep. You got to see it now. Feel it.
Sorry, guys, we're out of time.
Thank you, timekeeper, for an extraordinary voyage.
Extraordinary for me as well, sir.
No. You are a most charming guy.
You aren't so bad yourself, Jules. If I ever come back, I'm definitely gonna look you up.
I don't believe what I'm seeing. This is impossible.
Improbable? Impossible, no.
Mr.
Come on.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Jules! Don't forget to write!
Goodbye, night. Over here.
Over, Mr. Run.
You know, I'm really gonna miss that guy.
I'll miss him too, Nine-Eye, but there's still one place we haven't seen. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we know my time machine operates flawlessly, who would like to travel into the future?
Hold it. You're putting people in this thing on purpose?
Chill, Blinky. I'm on a roll. Now, any volunteers? Well, trip is huge, you dudes. You're history, people.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
Oh, it is pretty fabulous.
Look, it's Jules in HD. Hey, guys!
My dear Night. Good to see you again.
Wait a minute. How did you get here?
In the future, anything is possible.
Hey, wait for me!
Well, time flies, and now I'm going to go browse to the library at Alexandria. Check up on Columbus before I got to Ohio. Give Freud a piece of my mind and say, Oedipus, Medipus.
With pilots so willing to dare, go looping the loop, defying the crowd, soaring on currents of
The Global Clipper will embark shortly upon the air.
And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier.
Boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella, Babe Ruth.
One of the franchise has begun. Disintegration into molecular components.
Seize the future is to grasp the present.
Grasp the present. Yes, well, Chairman certainly has a way with words. What do you say, Dr. Pierce? Shall we grasp?
Yeah, grasp, right, but first I have to totally recalibrate.
Like some of you. To go deeper into the jungle, wasn't it beautiful? Yes, it was. Aren't you inspired? Yes, me too. Let's go. Party. Guys, jump out. We're here. Hello? Yeah. Sorry, folks, they don't seem to be here. Usually they're ready to get down and boogie, but it's something with and zebras follow those paths down to the African belt, where they come take a nice cool drink in the Nile. But not all of them will return to their herds. That pride of lions demonstrates the first law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Get the point in the end. Oh, everybody look! You want to switch? You want to drive? You don't?
I'm filming now. That coat, you don't get proud.
Siamo c'hai? Sto What?
Running through the center of the building. That's the transfer aisle, where we stage parts of the shuttle for assembly.
Okay, now folks, up in front of the bus, the three green color buildings you see coming right up in front of us are the orbiter processing facilities. The Columbia orbiter is in one of the green color buildings, and the Discovery orbiter is in one of the others.
Like computers, fluid systems, and many more. And they all have to work together flawlessly.
Sally, as an astronaut, you know better than anyone that we have to perform our work perfectly. We have to protect the safety of the crew. That's why, for many of the most critical systems, for instance, the life support system, we have 2 complete backup systems.
And the transporter. Now we have 2 on the base, but this is the only one we're going to see today. Now, I don't know if anybody on the bus is from
pounds, unloaded, and has a surface area about the size of a baseball diamond. 2 large diesel engines, which power electrical motors, turn its treads.
The first thing we'll do is get in the crawler transporter way over there to the right and drive it right in under this platform, right in between these 6 posts. Then the transporter will pick the platform up off the top of the post and take it inside the big building. When they get the platform inside the vehicle assembly building, they assemble the whole shuttle configuration vertically, straight up and down on top of the platform inside the building. Now we're all ready to go. So you remember where we are in the story. I'll pick it up a little bit later, finish it up, and see if it makes sense to you.
A complicated computer system that oversees the entire checkout and launch process of the space shuttle. This launch processing system has greatly reduced our turnaround time between missions.
3 days before liftoff, this place gets extra busy. That's when countdown for launch starts. About 200 members of the launch team are stationed in the primary firing room, checking and double-checking every system on the shuttle. We've got 4 firing rooms in the Launch Control Center, 2 primary, and 2 support.
The Launch Control Center oversees the launch until the moment the shuttle clears the tower, about 7 seconds after liftoff.
Is someday going to have the exact...
And the terrible accident. Up in front of the bus, launch pad B. That whole gray structure with the room rotates right towards us around the other one, 118 degrees. In the orbiter that's on the side of the brown fuel tank, most of the orbiter goes right inside that gray room. Then they work on it all the time it's on the pad in preparation for launch.
Space Shuttle usually spends several weeks on the pad before a launch, undergoing extensive checkouts. 8 or 9 hours, 3 hours before launch, the astronauts take the elevator to the White Room near the nose of the shuttle and enter the cabin. The main engine shut off and the force was gone. My books and pencils began to float.
That is where the other crawler transporter was, and after the transporter put the whole thing up on top of 6 posts up there, it backed out from under and it's parked on the other side of the pad A. Now, if you look closely, you can see the black silica tile on the bottom of the wings of the Atlantis. The Atlantis is on the other side of the brown fuel tank. That's super.
Suze, look at the toilet here.
Raise me some five that he plays a microphone.
then. You look fine. You ready to move on?
I'm ready if you are.
We getting the shot there, Kev?
Yes, sir.
Singapore? Hong Kong? Oh, really? I'm from Play School. And the toss was really good for you. Hollywood Pictures presents Crimson Tide.
Try not to.
I thought I could grab it on.
entire world. Now, just to give you guys an idea how big we actually are, if you guys were to do one load of laundry every day for the next 33 years, that would be equivalent to the amount of laundry that we are going to do today. We are now passing through the studio's lighting, audio, and camera department. And here we put together sophisticated sound packages for the different productions going on in our sound stages and in our batteries, industrial films, and any on-scene location shots throughout the country. Now that we have the costumes and the technical aspects of the project, we would be absolutely alone beside ourselves, because if we didn't have what was in the shop to our left, we wouldn't be able to do anything at all, because this is our scenic shop. Here they do build and maintain all of the standing sets that we use for recording. They have built sets for the game show Wheel of Fortune all the way up to the Emmy Award-winning miniseries Separate But Equal, starring Burt Lancaster and Sidney Poitier. Now, earlier on your tour, you guys got to see one example of a special effects water tank. Now, the one you saw earlier is primarily used for above-water special effects. Well, you're going to see another one, and it's over here on your left-hand side on Residential Street. I'll tell you that many people have come up to me today, and they said, you know, we would love to move here to the Walt Disney World Resort area. And I have to tell them, well, before you pack your bags and jump into your PJs, take a look at the yard, set it all. That was an open house. Travel the different cities and countries of the country, and they run into problems. Golden Girls. Here they shot the exterior shots combined with the interior shots from the sound stages in California. Together they make the final product that you see on television. I guess that's why you could explain why the Golden Girls have never checked their mail, because that's a 3,000-mile walk from their living room to their mailbox. Now our stunt driver, Dell, is taking us on a nice little pattern so that I can see you guys towards the back. How you guys doing back there? You guys still okay? That's great. Now that home over there on the right-hand side, on the Westerns, maybe you're familiar with Touchstone Television's Empty Nest, starring Richard Mulligan, Dinah Manoff, and Bear the Dog. The title of the movie is on the windshield, as well as the actor or actresses. Now this time I really get to see everyone, because we're going to... Are you guys doing okay back there? Yeah, you're doing a fantastic 70 miles per hour. Now this solar minivan SUV is one of 3 that you'll see on our route. The 3 police cars on our route. That those military equipment vehicles and that tank farther up on the right were all used in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, which was a Steven Spielberg production, starring Sean Connery and Harrison Ford. Now these 3 blue Plymouths, well, those are our driver Dell's automobiles. But yeah, they are. You can see the condition that they're in. This car's in a battered bobsled from the 1993 release of Cool Running. The 2 futuristic cars are from Blade Runner, the Smash Car, James and the Giant Peach, and these 2 boxes contain the interior to the USS Alabama from the movie Crimson Tide. Now if you look across the water, you will see the backstage view of Residential Street. Now we only build what the camera needs to see. This is an old-fashioned Hollywood trick. It's called saving money. Dale, where are you going? How you doing? You missed your turn. I really don't have much to tell you, but this is the special effects testing area where they were actually testing some explosions and fires. Now it's really, really hot in here when they're using those fires. Dale, why are you stopping? Are you okay? Are we stuck or anything?
I'm sorry, I had to stop for a minute. I had something on my eye I couldn't see.
Alright, well, you need to hurry up. You know, get it out of your eye, because we've got to get out of here before the next case. Now, earlier on your tour, I told you that we can control everything, including the weather. Now they do this by a rain effect, and it's caused by high-powered water spouts on top of the canyon, which send the water down in different directions to make it look realistic. Now, this is that rain effect. Dale, we're getting the rain effect. Do you have that thing under your eye?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go now.
Alright, if you get your finger out of your eye, that might help also. Dale, speed 182. Okay, folks, please stop shaking the car, folks. That's not you, is it? Uh-oh. Okay, everybody, it looks like we're going to be in this. Everybody just sit back as long as there's no fire. Oh my. Dale, get us out of here. Whiplash or something? Iron mesh, then covered with colored cement to be hand-carved to resemble the natural rock formation that you saw inside. Now the small yellow pipes, well, they carry all of the gas for the different fires and explosions. The large white pipes, well, they carry all the water for the flash flood. Now the flash flood occurs when we open the gates of the 3 large holding tanks on top of the canyon, which sends 70,000 gallons of water thundering towards our shuttle. Now this wasn't realistic enough, so we had to put some of this water through the air cannons that you see. Now these air cannons are so powerful that if we took one to New York City and placed our driver, Dale, inside of one of them, we could shoot him up and over the Empire State Building with 13 stories to spare. Now pumps 1, 2, and 3 are recycling all 70,000 gallons of water. And the earthquake that you felt while Dale is up in the air floating around, seeing is painted black. This is a Hollywood special effect known as forced perspective. Our Empire State Building stands 4 stories tall. Now Dale always tries to tell us that it's 5, but that's just another story. Now that mechanical monster over there on the right is just Duke's Ditmobile from the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now never assume
space travel. You have a nice trip though, Arthur.
Attention please. Star Tours Flight 1119, non-stop service to Endor, is now ready for boarding at gate number 1. All passengers, please proceed to the boarding area immediately.
R2-D2, just what do you think you're doing? Get back to work before they deactivate you. Yes, I believe it.
Enjoy Sector 2. Shutdown procedures will begin in 60 seconds, unless output increases immediately.
You see, now you're getting me in trouble. That's what happens when you talk to humanoids. Oh, wait a second. I'm G290. I'm G214. I run this operation. Now, does anything I need to bring in?
Sir?
We at Muppet Labs have been able to grab a hold of the future. The wheels of progress turn swiftly here as we strike upon ways to bring science safely to you. This user-friendly machine will now generate the first living 3D effect just by flicking a simple switch.
3 minutes to Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me.